Hi, this is Tamara here from Transformation for Women, tamaradon.com, and I'm joined here with the lovely Loretto, who has agreed to do some tapping with me. Now, it was a bit of a rush to get started, so we're going to just start with a little bit of de-stress tapping. So if you're watching and rushing around as well, and you've just noticed this live, then I encourage you to drop everything you're doing right now and do 5 minutes of tapping so that you can release that stress and move forward to have a happier day. Now, if you haven't done tapping before, it's like acupuncture for emotions without the use of needles. It's really simple. You just do what I do and say what I say. But if you do try it out and tap along with me, then please do agree to take responsibility for your own well-being. So I'm just going to show you the Sue scale here. Oh my goodness, I don't know how to position this. I don't know if you can see that, Loretto. Can you see
Yes.
the numbers? So there's numbers between -10 through 0 to +10. And I wondered where you would put yourself on that scale now. Having to rush here and get everything ready, what number would you put?
Being 10 very stressed, -10 very stressed and 10 no stress at all?
-10 is most stress, 0 is kind of neutral, and +10 is completely happy and light.
I'll say I'm around 0 because I've been rushing around and there's a lot going on in my life at the moment.
Okay, so let's release some of that now. So hands in the center of your chest and say, releasing all of this stress now.
Releasing all of the stress now.
And take 3 deep breaths. And top of the head, releasing all of this stress now.
Releasing all of this stress now.
And take another deep breath. And third eye, all this rushing around.
All this rushing around.
Letting it go now.
Letting it go now.
And take a deep breath. And moving on to the eyebrow point. Letting go having to rush my lunch.
Letting go having to rush my lunch.
And take a deep breath. Letting go of the stress of the morning.
Letting go of the stress of the morning.
And take a deep breath. And under the eye, so that I can be more present right here, right now.
So that I can be more present right here, right now.
And take a deep breath. And under the nose, noticing my feet on the floor.
My feet on the way. My feet on the floor.
And take a deep breath. And notice that my body in the chair.
And noticing my body in the chair.
And take a deep breath. And the collarbone point. Open to the possibility.
Open to the possibility.
Of feeling a little bit more present.
Of feeling a little bit more present.
And take a deep breath. And on the collarbone point, open to the possibility.
Open to the possibility.
Of feeling a little bit more relaxed.
Of feeling a little bit more relaxed.
And take a deep breath. And say transform and take a deep breath.
Transform.
Transform. So just checking in how you're feeling now.
Much better.
Good, good. So where would you put yourself on that scale from -10 through 0 to +10, where 0 is neutral, -10 really stressed, and +10 feeling really positive and good?
I will say 5, but because I have lots of things on my head at the moment, but it has definitely made me feel better.
Wonderful. Thank you. So
Thank
that's
you.
a good place to start. So you emailed me because you thought that tapping on being organized and prioritizing would be a good thing to do. And you kindly agreed to come on this video with me, which I'm very appreciative of. So I totally agree. Tapping on or being organized and prioritizing is a fantastic thing. I definitely need to feel more of that. So for you, what is the biggest challenge around being organized and prioritizing?
Lack of time. I want to do too much. I work from home. I got a childcare setting at home, but I'm open from 7:30 to 6, and then there's a lot of paperwork to do afterwards. I have my 3 young children, my partner, their house, which we're renovating. It's just, I want to be with my friends, with my family. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes I said, I have so much to do that I feel like doing nothing. So I thought, if I have to find a way of organizing and setting times for things, so I can do a bit of everything and progress from there. But I even find it hard to find the time to do that, if that makes sense. Sorry, I was a bit too fast.
That's okay. Maybe that's a symptom of the pattern of rushing around and having no time. Okay. So let's do a little bit of tapping. So if anyone who's watching right now can relate to that, then please do share your comments. And if anyone has anything to add to the challenges about being organized and prioritized, then do add those as well. So we're going to start on the side of the hand. So
Even though
there's such a lack of time,
there's such a lack of time
I'm rushing around so fast.
and rushing around so fast.
I even talk fast.
I even talk fast,
And there's so much to do.
and there is so much to do.
I work from home.
I work from home.
I've got 3 children
I got 3 children
and a partner,
and a partner,
and we're renovating.
and we're renovating.
No time for family and friends.
Not time for family and friends.
And I just feel like doing nothing.
And I just feel like doing nothing. I would love that.
I
One day,
soothe and comfort myself,
I soothe and comfort myself,
even though
even though
I just want to do nothing.
I just want to do nothing.
That would be my idea of heaven.
That would be my idea of heaven.
But there's no chance of that
There is no chance of that
because I'm running around like a headless chicken
because I'm running around like a headless chicken
and I don't know what to do first.
and I don't know what to do first.
I don't know what to prioritize.
I don't know what to prioritize.
And I need some time to organize myself.
And I need sometimes to organize myself.
And I haven't even got time for that.
And I haven't even got time for that.
And I soothe and comfort myself.
And I soothe and comfort myself.
So tapping through the points now from the top of the head. This lack of time.
This lack of time.
This rushing around.
This rushing around.
So much to juggle.
So much to juggle.
Children.
Children.
Work.
Work.
Partner.
Partner.
Renovations.
Renovations.
Friends.
friends,
family,
family,
and I just want to do nothing.
and I just want to do nothing.
I'd love to do nothing.
I love to do nothing.
How would doing nothing make you feel?
I just want one day. Obviously, I want to be with my friends and my family and everyone. But I just would like to just sit down in bed, look at the window, which my new views now that we hire, and listen to music, read a book.
Sit in bed,
Uh-oh,
read music, listen to music. Are you still there?
you froze. I got see
Uh,
you.
can you see me now? I'm just tapping on the chin and just say the words with me and tap where you can think of. So, listening to music, reading a book. That's what I'd like to do. And say transform and take a deep breath. Transform. Are you still there, Loretto? So the people who are watching, can you still hear and see me? Maybe you can write in the comments. Loretto, are you still there? It's
I don't
like
know if you can see me or hear me, but
I
you
can hear
froze
you.
on my screen.
I can hear
I
and
don't
see
have
you.
internet signal, but
I can see you. I can see you and
I
hear
cannot
you.
hear you or see you. Well, I see you like this.
Can you hear me? Can the people watching hear me? I'm just going to check on my phone to see if it's working or not. Um, can you see me? Oh, it looks like it's frozen. Um,
Hi.
hello? Hi,
Hi.
can you see and hear me?
Yes, I logged off and back on because you froze.
And am I frozen now?
No, 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 I can see you.
Okay, great. So hopefully we're still live. Um,
The live light is flashing, so it should be.
yeah, good. Okay, so let's carry on. It looks like some people are still watching, so hopefully that's good. Okay, so how are you doing? I know that was a bit confusing, but how are you doing now?
I'm okay.
Has the stress gone back up with all the technology
No, no, no,
problems?
no, no. Something started to open. You know, talking about it and putting it into words, and now I'm ready to put it back together with you.
Great. So right now it seems that like some time off of doing nothing would be very helpful in order to then kind of gather yourself in order to move forward. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, that or being spending quality time with my family and my friends. That will help a lot too, without having to think of all the other things.
Yeah. And okay. So let's just start with having some time to do nothing for yourself. Um, how would that make you feel if you had time for yourself?
Well, the first is not a positive word. The first one that comes to mind is selfish, because I will not be with my children, my partner, or doing the things I have to do. But I know I will enjoy it, but it's the first word that came into my mind. Like, I will feel a bit selfish that I'm just doing nothing with no one.
Okay. So even though
Even I can only see your head. I cannot see your hands because I'm in the middle of the screen. Even though,
is this better?
yes,
So even though
even though
if I take time out for myself,
if I take time out for myself,
fish,
I will feel selfish
because then I won't be with my kids
because I wouldn't be with my kids,
or my family,
my family,
and I deeply and completely
and I deeply and completely
accept myself.
accept myself.
Even though
Even though
time out for me is selfish,
time out for me is selfish,
I deeply and completely
I deeply and completely
accept myself.
accept myself.
I feel like I would love time out,
I feel like I would like time out,
but it feels selfish
but it feels selfish
because then I wouldn't be with my kids,
because I wouldn't be with my kids,
and that doesn't feel right.
and that doesn't feel right.
Is that true?
Sometimes
Yeah. So I'm open to the possibility
I'm open to the possibility
of remembering that
of remembering. Can you say again? You cut that word.
in an aeroplane,
In an aeroplane,
we're always told to put our own oxygen mask on first
we always told to put our own oxygen mask first
before helping someone else.
before helping someone else.
So maybe I need to, metaphorically speaking,
So maybe I need to, metaphorically speaking,
put my own oxygen mask on first
put my own oxygen mask first
so that I can then take care of my children.
so I can then take care of my children.
Maybe I need some pure oxygen,
Maybe I need some pure oxygen,
some life force to breathe in,
some life force to breathe in,
some life force to breathe in,
life force to breathe in,
so that I can revitalize myself
that I can revitalize myself
and have more to give to my children.
and have more to give to my children.
Maybe right now,
Maybe right now,
it's like I'm a car running on empty.
it's like I'm a car running on empty.
Fill myself up with fuel
I need to fill myself up with fuel
so that I can run efficiently
so I can run efficiently
and be there for the people who need me.
and be there for the people who need me.
So say transform and take a deep breath.
Transform.
And how are you doing?
It's like my heart is open. Doing good. Doing good. Yeah, I always say that. I
Yeah.
love that sentence that you do have to put your mask first.
Yeah. Because I think often as mums, we do tend to kind of like run on empty, like we're a car with no petrol in it, and we just need to fill ourselves up so that we can run efficiently, and then we can give optimal love and care and presence to our children and our home and our partner, and work and everything else that we do. So I think even though it feels selfish, it's like investing, because then what we can give to others will be deeper and stronger. Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes sense.
So on a scale from 0 to 10, how selfish do you feel about taking time out?
3.
3. Okay. So do you feel like you can get rid of that 3?
Yes.
Yeah. Should we do another? So even though there's still a part of me that feels selfish,
there's still a part of me that feels selfish, a very small part.
a very small part, and there's another part of me that knows that taking care of myself
taking care of myself
can only benefit my children
can only benefit my children
and my business
and my business
and my partner.
and my partner.
So I'm open to the possibility
I'm open to the possibility
of releasing the remaining selfishness and letting it go. So I'm just going to carry on tapping and hope that you can see and hear. Letting go of this remaining selfishness. Releasing this remaining selfishness and letting it go. Releasing all remaining selfishness so that I can be free to take care of myself just the way I am and just the way I'm not. Releasing this remaining self. Okay, so I think I'm still live. So maybe Loretto will come back. So, and put your hands in the center of your chest and say transform and take a deep breath. Transform. So what we're going to do now is do some infusing some lovely time for me energy into our being. So infusing an abundance of time out energy into every cell of my being, and take 3 deep breaths. Infusing an abundance of time out for me energy into every fiber of my being, and take a deep breath. And just think about something that makes you feel really relaxed. So Loretto, I'm just tapping on an abundance of time out energy. So just imagine to yourself a place or a sense that you get when you feel that abundance of time out energy. For me, it's definitely lying on a beach in the Maldives. So I don't know what it is for you, Loretto. What just gives you that real kind of sense of time outness, time for you?
A nice forest with lots of greenery.
A nice forest. Beautiful. A beautiful forest energy. And take a deep breath. As you say that, I remember this beautiful forest that I went to a few years ago, and I remember walking barefoot on the earth. It was actually a sandy ground in that beautiful forest, and I can feel that energy as you suggested it. So breathing an abundance of green forest energy.
Breathing an abundance of green forest energy.
And take a deep breath. And side of the eye. And breathing that abundance of green forest energy.
Breathing an abundance of green forest energy.
of time out for me into every cell of my body. And take a deep breath. And under the eye. And infusing that green forest timeout energy into my relationship with my children. And take a deep breath. And under the nose. And into my relationship with my partner. And take a deep breath. And into the children I work with. And take a deep breath. And on the collarbone point. And into my renovations. And take a deep breath. And into my home. And take a deep breath. Into all the things that I need to do. And take a deep breath. And into my ability to be organized. And take a deep breath. Abundance of beautiful forest green of time out into my ability to prioritize. And take a deep breath. Infusing even more green forest energy into being organized and prioritizing. And take a deep breath. And on the side of the hand. And radiating that green forest timeout energy into every aspect of my being. And take a deep breath. And say transform and take a deep breath. So if you've been tapping along with us, then do share in the comments how you got on. I'm hoping that you are a little bit higher up this scale from when we first started. In front of the camera. No, this way. It seems, yeah, there. So have a look on the -10 through 0 to +10 scale and see if you notice where you are, and do share in the comments. I'd love to hear how you got on. If you didn't get to a higher level and you're still feeling the same or even worse, don't worry. If you're feeling worse, then just keep doing the tapping, because what happened is that you've released something and brought it to the surface, and you just need to keep tapping in order to release it. If it stayed the same, there are lots of tips that you can use, and do check out my troubleshooting page on, and if you don't know where that is, you can post in the comments, or I can post it in the comments as well. So I wish you an abundance of feeling organized and feeling that you can prioritize easily and effortlessly with that beautiful green forest time out for me energy, and infusing that your day. So if you want to know more about EFT and how you can use it, then please do check out my website, tamaradon.com. If you are a frazzled mum who's feeling stressed and overwhelmed and would like to find out how you can use EFT to really change the way that you are in your daily life so that you can feel calmer, enjoy your kids more, and get more done, then do sign up to my free 10-day challenge, Get My Sanity Back, Regain Your Calm, Enjoy Your Kids More, and Get More Done. It's on getmysanityback.com. And I'd love to see you there. In the meantime, have an amazing day. Bye.